Business Latest is brought to you by Catalum, the most efficient and environmentally friendly aluminium smelter.
What Gaddafi has done, he dismantled or destroyed the system in the country.
As chaos and violence sweep across Libya,
they're living through fear, they're living through a nightmare.
They're using ammunition, live ammunition.
AlJazeera hears from those who have lived in fear of Gaddafi's regime.
We don't want him to leave. We want to arrest him. 42 years is too much.
Libya, a state of terror. At this time on AlJazeera.
Welcome back. Let's get some sports news now. Here's Andy.
Thank you very much, Shirley. We'll start with news of a high-profile departure from cricket's World Cup. England's Kevin Pietersen has confirmed he's out of the tournament. Did it via Twitter, of course. He's returning home for a hernia operation. The 30-year-old seen here has played in all 4 of England's games so far. Said he was devastated to be leaving India. England had originally hoped to manage the star batsman's pre-existing injury through the tournament. That's not possible, and he'll be replaced in the squad by Owen Morgan. The rest of his team have just arrived in Chittagong ahead of Friday's match with Bangladesh. Around 400 security personnel on hand there. They were there to ensure there was no repeat of last Friday's scene when angry Bangladesh fans pelted the West Indies team bus with stones following Bangladesh's heavy defeat. Well, right now, Canada are taking on Kenya in a Group A clash of the minnows. It will be a first victory for whoever wins this game. Kenya won the toss, decided to bat first, all out for 198. Short time ago, Canada 144 for 3. They look as though they could pick up their first win. Pakistan will be looking to keep up their perfect World Cup record when they face New Zealand on Tuesday. After 3 games, Pakistan the only team to have won every match, but a win for New Zealand will take them level on points at the top of Group A. The Black Caps say they know the Pakistan side well, but admit that could just work against them.
Fortunate that we've played a lot against them lately, so we're pretty familiar, but they're pretty familiar with us as well. So it's going to be a tough game, but hopefully there is some confidence from the Zimbabwe game, and guys played pretty well there. So if we can bring that same performance to this game, then yeah, it will be huge for our tournament.
Move on to some football, and in Italy, Sampdoria have just fired coach Domenico Di Carlo after the club's latest defeat saw them slide to 14th in Serie A. They were beaten 3-2 by Udinese on Sunday as their season went from bad to worse. Fans were stunned back in January when the owners took the decision to sell top strikers Antonio Cassano and Gianpaolo Pazzini. Di Carlo, in his first season at the club, though, is the man to have taken the blame. Veteran coach Alberto Cavassin has already been brought in as his replacement. No chance of Arsenal coach Arsene Wenger being fired anytime soon. His side preparing to take on Barcelona in the Champions League. Arsenal 2-1 from the first leg, but Wenger has a few problems. Main striker Robin van Persie and winger Theo Walcott both out through injury. Wenger is, though, hoping Cesc Fabregas will be fit. Last year, remember, Arsenal beaten 4-1 in the quarter-finals at the Nou Camp, and after 6 years without a trophy, the players hope this time they can deliver.
Mr. Wenger is really important because he gave us confidence even when we were not winning trophy. He shows that he has confidence and he believes in ourselves. So, you know, you have to give him back, and the only way is on the pitch.
Barca's domestic rivals are, of course, Real Madrid, and they've shown they can cope without Cristiano Ronaldo. Despite their top scorer's absence through injury, they hit 3 past Racing Santander. Crucial game this for Real as they try and stay in touch with Barca at the top of the league. Adi Adebayor putting them into the lead there, and French striker Karim Benzema added a second shortly afterwards. Both sides were then to go on and miss penalties, and while Racing did pull a goal back, a second goal from Benzema made the game safe. They do still trail Barca by 7 points, though. Athletic Bilbao have boosted their chances of playing European football next season with a win against Sevilla. The goals came in the second half. Own goal there from Federico Fazio, putting Bilbao ahead. Sevilla, more bad news for them, losing both of their frontline strikers through injury. Alvaro Negredo and then Luis Fabiano here being stretchered off with a serious knee injury. Late penalty there from Andona Irola, completing the 2-0 win. Bilbao 5th in the table. Finally, Sebastian Loeb took advantage of his teammates' misfortune to win the Rally of Mexico. Sebastian Ogier, the leader going into the final day of racing. But then this happened. He crashed out, unable to carry on, and Loeb went on to win his 5th successive Rally of Mexico. He's now 2nd in the overall title standings behind Finland's Mika Hirvonen. OK, that is all your sport for now.
Andy, thanks very much indeed for that. Lots of things happening throughout the Middle East and North Africa. David Foster will be here in just a moment to take you through the day's developments. But from me, though, it's bye-bye for now.
Hello, welcome to another look at the international forecast. It's been a little overcast here in Qatar recently. You can see the cloud, it's sinking its way further southwards, so brighter skies coming back in behind, and yeah, it's going to warm up as well. Temperatures at around 27 Celsius for Doha and also for Riyadh. Similar values there for Abu Dhabi as well, maybe a touch warmer. Wetter weather further north though. We have got some rain affecting Kuwait, affecting Iraq. That will make its way a little further eastwards as we go on through the next couple of days. And look at this southerly wind picking the temperatures up by Wednesday to around 29 degrees here in Doha, 31 by that stage for Riyadh, so a touch warmer here. It'll be 31 degrees too for Karachi. Still a few wintry flurries on Tuesday afternoon over the higher ground just around Kashmir, but for much of India it's dry, warm, it's sunny too. Good cricket weather there for Sri Lanka, Colombo, with a top temperature of around 32 degrees. Plenty of sunshine too into South Africa, maybe the odd shower over towards the east, but some very wet weather, a chance of flooding into Madagascar, particularly into northern parts of Madagascar, northern areas of Mozambique, and heavy showers there. Seasonal rains stretching their way across a good part of southern Africa, right the way into Angola. Seasonal rains continue across the Amazon basin, the risk of further flooding, but brighter and warmer for Buenos Aires.
Based on the 3rd largest gas reserves in the world, Qatar, through Qatar Petroleum and its partners, aims to become the world's largest exporter of liquefied natural gas and the world capital of the gas-to-liquids industry. In a later phase, Qatar intends to become the world's largest natural gas exporter. Qatar Petroleum.
On the next Risk Khan Show, 1,000 women dying every day. That's roughly the toll from pregnancy and childbirth.